Hi, this is Heidi Caswell here, WordPress 101 for Boomers. And today I'm going to show you some things that you can do that'll help you when you want to change the style of your WordPress theme, how to tweak it and change it. And the favorite tool I use for this is called FireBug. Now before we get into it, we're going to go into a question that I had and something. When you have a website, now you may have it go like from here to here. This is a pretty wide margin. It doesn't have to be that wide. This is all the body background back here. Or it could go all the way to the edges. And that's okay too. But your main content here that you have here, you really don't want to have it go all the way across the screen because then people have to turn their eyes. It's harder on their eyes. Their eyes get tired faster to go all the way back and forth. They like to have columns that are smaller and easy to read. The other thing is if your content goes all the way to the very edge on either side, then people may feel kind of squishy, kind of claustrophobic when they visit the site. So you want to kind of have some space on your site, and it makes it a little bit easier for people to see what's going on. Here is an example. We have the site here. It looks alright and it does work. But it does go all the way to the edges. This one, because the way the sidebar is, you can see some spacing. But this one goes all the way to the edges. And then when you're reading these shorter paragraphs, you still have to go back and forth a little bit. It's not bad, but I would like it to just be a little bit less wide. And I think that would be easier. But it works as it is. But I want to show you how you can go in and add some more space there to the side. I'm not actually changing the site. I'm changing what I'm seeing in my browser. And this is what I do so I can see, okay, what changes do I want to make? I have a tool that I use in Firefox called FireBug. I'm going to go ahead and open up FireBug now. And so you can see it. Okay. I'm in FireBug now. I have it so it's showing up down at the bottom, and that way I can see the site and the things that I want to change. Now your sites have different parts and different divisions, like body, everything. And then you'll have like a container, which in the container are a wrapper. A wrapper usually includes the header, the footer, all your main content, but it doesn't include body. So like in this case, if I was to change and edit the wrapper, and that could be 90%, you can see that there's some space back behind, and the background color of the body is showing up here. And that may or may not be the color you want to use, but that can be like that. Here would be how it would look like with 80%, and somewhere along there will work. That would just be too squishy and too small. But you can go ahead and change on the wrapper the width from 100% to something else, and then you'll have some space there. Now you may want to go back in and change the colors. The colors may not be the way that you want them to be. It's showing the white there, and maybe you want the color, this blue, to go all the way across. Okay, now I'm going to go into the body here, and I want to change the background color itself. Let me go back into body here. And right now the background color is white. FFF is white. And we want to change it to the color of the same blue. Not quite the same blue. That's a different blue. Now that was something that would work too if you want. You could have something like that on there, and that would show up, and that would work. Now here it is with the darker blue. But as you can see, it's hard to read the text because this would have to be changed. The lighter blue worked for both. The darker blue doesn't work this way. But if you want to have that dark blue go on the edges, it can still be done. We need to go back and change the wrapper color. So I'm over here in the wrapper, and I'm going to go ahead and add a new property. We're going to add background color. Go ahead and add it. It's not saving it. So here it is. I went ahead in the wrapper and I added a property called background color, and I just kind of did a right click and added a new property to add that. And FFF is white.